Hey Jacka, check out my polar bear.
Holy crap. Is that the polar bear from Lost?
Yeah, I killed John Locke to get it. He was level 70.
Whoa. Anyway, well, when you're done riding your mount, it's time for a Chibi Project podcast.
Oh, that's right, we're late. Alright. Welcome to episode 19 of the Chibi Project. I'm Patrick.
I'm Jacka.
The Chibi Project, if you're just tuning in and missed the previous 18 episodes, is a podcast and a website where we destroy toys for no good reason.
It's also occasionally a live performance of destroying toys.
Yeah. And so in this episode, we're going to do a recap of when we took Shinji Ikari from
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yep. And put him on the train tracks, and he was run over by a trolley.
This pretty much follows through of the pattern of Shinji's life, if you're familiar with the anime. It's one constant train wreck, trolley wreck.
And so this was a Shinji keychain. It was like 4 or 5 inches. Yeah.
Yay.
And it had a little metal thing on top, but we took it off because it was stupid. This was actually donated by a friend of mine, Jeff Mace.
He has a lot of friends.
Yeah. And I like friends. And so he donated one Otakon, I think it was 2003? 2002? 2003, I think. Anyway, we tied a parachute onto it and we're throwing it down the hotel lobby area. That was fun. But when it came time for destruction, I figured we'll recreate what we did for the first experiment of the Chibi Project and put Shinji on the train tracks and see what would happen.
This is, of course, mirroring the first episode where Chibi Moon met a similar fate with the T.
Yep. Except in this case, instead of a commuter rail which moved fast and may have knocked Chibi Moon off before the train got there,
we gave Shinji a slower demise.
Yeah, a trolley on the Green Line. So we went to Newton Center, and there's a station there. We're gonna first I was gonna get some shots of the train coming in that I could use, but the train came in and the operator yelled at us, apparently thinking we were terrorists for taping the train. So I said, "Oh, but my friend's just in town and we're just videotaping home movies."
Never seen a trolley before.
And like, yeah, you're not allowed to videotape here. You have to stand behind the yellow line. So apparently, 3 feet back behind the yellow line, I can tape the trolleys all I want. But standing there on the platform, no.
Well, terrorists are exceedingly nearsighted.
Oh, okay.
That extra 3 feet could save your life.
And so we just went to a different station. But I didn't want to get near the station with the video camera, and it got dark, so we don't actually have video of Shinji getting run over. But we do have before and after photos, so you can see the before photo, nice and new, and the after photo. And yeah, it broke his head. Have you seen the pictures?
I have.
Yeah, and so yeah, I think that's what happens to fans of Eva after watching the show.
Yeah, it broke my head. I think the only time I ever understood it was I watched it one time. I watched it in quick succession, both movies, and it was 2 in the morning, and I was so drunk. And it's the only time it has ever made 1 iota of sense. So.
But yeah, his head's flattened. His body is perfectly fine. Anyway, so that was Shinji. Yeah, that about does it for that.
Pretty much a quick episode this time around.
But we do have some emails.
We just wanted to give you guys something to buy the time. Yeah. And be like, where's the Chibi Project? We're like, here we are.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry the episode is late. I was at Providence Anime Conference on staff there.
So was I.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
I hope the con happens again because it was one of the best conventions.
But we had such a great time.
We forgot to record the episode.
We forgot to tape an episode.
And then a few days later, I flew out to Anaheim.
Speaking of being drunk.
A few days later, I flew out to Anaheim, California for BlizzCon. And
I think at this point he should totally put a picture of himself on.
Yes.
On Splash Mountain.
Oh, Yeah, we went to Disneyland after, and
Why
so I
don't
went
you
to
just
Splash
edit that
Mountain.
in right there, please?
Yeah, Splash
Yeah.
Mountain and Space Mountain. And I didn't bring a chessboard, but I did make funny poses
You
for the
had
cameras.
a mountain this time.
And but yeah, BlizzCon, I got my exclusive polar bear mount, and haha, polar bear. You don't even play, so.
I know, but I want a polar bear.
All right.
Hat.
It's got a Murloc sitting on there holding the flag.
I don't know what that is.
I'll show you after.
Okay.
And
But I'm still.
But yeah,
I'm
I was-
still a geek. Don't think I'm not a geek just because I don't. Wow. Played EverQuest.
yeah, Kurt Schilling did too.
How amazing! My foot's bleeding right now.
All right, and
Shut up.
so yeah, emails.
Emails.
We did get some emails while we
got
were
some
away,
emails.
and
we got really good email, and then we got an even better email.
we'll start with the really good email. That was from Sailor Mars.
Yeah, again, she's an
This is,
avid
I think,
fan,
the third time she's written to us.
and she has a really tiny font. So Sailor Mars, use bigger font. Patrick and I are old. You can see we're already
I'm
both
old.
wearing glasses. Okay. Sarah, well, she's Sailor Mars. I don't want to say
Sarah
her
from
name.
Canada.
Sarah from A. Hey, it's me, Sailor Mars again. I'm just emailing you to tell you how awesome the Sailor Mars versus fire breathing test was. It was.
Yeah, that was.
And also to give you 2 suggestions. The first suggestion is that you should test Sailor Mercury against her own element, ice. Get a Sailor Mercury doll and submerge it in liquid nitrogen. Because it's
Isn't her element water?
and ice.
All right.
The second suggestion is to test Sailor Jupiter against her own element, lightning. Tie a Sailor Jupiter doll to the top of a lightning rod and wait for some lightning. And then there's something about her being a crazy boy maniac, but whatever. Anyways, you guys are awesome and don't ever die. Thanks.
I don't want to die.
P.S. You better read this email in the next episode, or Satan will come after you in the form of the Sailor Mars doll you burned. P.S.S. Just kidding. But seriously, please read it. Well, it's good to know that we've saved ourselves from Satan.
Satan?
Yep.
Speaking of Satan, we got another email. This one is from Suzumiya.
The subject is losers.
And
That makes me so happy.
it says, can I read this one?
You may.
All right. What you is a waste of time and money, stupid.
Thank
Really,
you.
that's what it says.
Thanks, Suzumiya.
Yeah.
Glad to know you're watching.
Yep.
You freak.
I
I was glad to get a voicemail from the Anime and Manga Club from
Yeah.
the University of Massachusetts, which is actually where I graduated from with my degree in Japanese. So, woot woot.
So we'll play that during the credits,
Mhm.
like we usually do with voicemails.
True that.
And fine, I'll zoom in for our old eyes.
I'm old.
Uh,
If you want to send us an email that we'll read on the podcast, you can send it to podcast@chibiproject.com.
or you can leave us voicemail, which we'll probably play during the credits, unless it's inappropriate.
Stupid.
We've gotten
Oh,
a
wicked
couple.
stupid. That's
Some people sent faxes too, but they weren't related to the Chibi Project. They got like somebody's medical
like life
form.
insurance?
Yeah,
Cool.
it's like I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, we can't read that
Yeah.
on the show.
Came through upside down too. So.
Okay.
But if you want to send us faxes or voicemail, the number is 206-222-2191. Also, we've got the Live Journal community and Facebook, so you can become a fan of us on Facebook. We love fans on Facebook.
We do.
And we also post about upcoming appearances and upcoming stuff.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. I usually do. You should do more.
Yeah.
But you can find those on Live Journal and Facebook.
I'm too
And,
busy writing fan fiction.
Chibi Project fan fiction?
No.
Oh, good.
No. But hey.
Oh, it must exist.
Next weekend, Patrick, not me, but Patrick, will be at Baccarat's-Con in Vermont, Burlington, up in the beautiful mountains, yodeling. He'll be doing a live experiment there.
Yes.
Should be epic.
Yeah, I've got some plans.
Should be legendary.
Some plans.
So if you're in the area, if you're already planning on going to Baccarat's Con, please do stop by for that. You could probably be in the taping, because it's not going to be all Patrick. And I'm not there, so...
Yeah.
I mean, what's there to
She's
film?
got stuff to do.
Yeah, I'll be house sitting. I'm so sorry.
But you'll be in the episode after that.
I'll be in the episode. That reminds me. You're right.
Yeah. The episode after that, well, I mean, the Baccarat's Con episode will be posted on schedule on November 29th.
Right.
So we made you wait
October
3 weeks for this
29th.
one, but it's only going to be a week until the next one.
October
So,
29th.
yeah, October 29th. Did I say something?
You said November.
Yeah. Well, October 29th.
We'll you see
In
us
November.
In our shinies.
Yeah, in November 12th is the shiny episode. And then November 26th.
Now winter's coming, and I live in Maine. Winter is a season of cold, and coldness, and cold coldness, also snow. I'm constantly cold in winter. I have a medical condition, I swear to God. I'm always cold. In winter, I think things like, maybe I'll sleep in the dryer today, or, hey, I would be more comfortable inside that oven. In this beautiful season of snow and my nipples being so hard I could cut open a museum display, it's also a time of giving and of holidays. So please join us for a very special Chibi Project Thanksgiving. All of this speech was just so I could talk about my nipples.
I didn't know she was going to do that. That was awesome. Yeah, Thanksgiving
you.
episode.
And then after that...
Tell your friends.
After that, there's something else. And then
Well,
Christmas.
Yeah, we're going to do a couple more episodes. There's going to be 24 episodes. Then we're going to do them every other week, like
Yep.
we said. Then we're going to take a break
Right.
and work on some stuff.
After that 24th episode, that is 2 seasons. 2, count them.
That's
2
one.
seasons. 1 season.
1 season.
1.
Season 2 will start a few months later. We're going to take a break, work on some stuff. We've got some plans, but yeah, we need time to get those done. So,
But
yeah.
anyway, what I meant was a second DVD. Third.
The second will be coming out soon because we were going to get those. It'll be another 8.
Yeah.
And
Just
then the
don't,
third one.
Don't
yeah.
listen to me. Patrick
We'll have
knows what
3
he's
DVDs
doing.
for the first
I
season.
wanna
The first
keep
one is out
smiling.
in our store. The second one will be out soon. Third one will be out in 2009.
Pew, pew, pew.
Thanks, Sarah.
At Providence Anime Con, during an improv skit, I had to be Sarah Palin. And apparently I was eerily close to her. So for that whole weekend I was Sarah Palin. I don't see it, but...
Well, I've posted the picture now, so...
Oh, of me with it.
Yep.
Cool.
And speaking of, everybody, vote. Please.
Vote.
Just vote.
Vote.
And thanks for watching.
Vote in the election, we mean.
Yeah. Or, yeah,
Yeah.
the election.
Vote for the election.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
In the election.
Survey.chibiproject.com.
Yeah, we have a survey.
Yeah.
Take it.
I keep forgetting to mention that. We
And then-
mentioned it in LiveJournal, but
No.
yeah,
I took it.
I took it too.
I think that's it.
I'll have to check. I think we had...
And Patrick's like, what's the best part of Chibi Project? Jerko. And then I'm like, what's the best part of Chibi Project? Not Jerko.
So yeah, take the survey. It's pretty quick. Survey.chibiproject.com.
Go Red Sox.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
The University of Massachusetts Anime and Manga Club suggests elemental themed deaths for every kind of Pokemon figure you can get a hold of. Take as many grass types as possible. Put them in a lawnmower. Take wind types. Run them through a high-speed fan. Set fire to fire types. Get really creative with light. Vertical lens, maybe. Go to town, guys. Bye.
Hi, I'm the University of Massachusetts, and all the elemental Pokemons in the good
What?
lawnmower, and then it's the credits with the voicemail.
Oh.
And the fires in the Fresnel lens. Way to go, guys. It's Fresnel. Alma mater. Alma mater.
It's how it looks.
It doesn't matter. Hooked on podcasts.